Oh, guys. Close my curtains up. I always have to close my curtains up at night. Always have to close my curtains up at night. And still got some of the ice cream. Sean's back. I still got some of the ice cream from last night. Eating that damn stuff. So I can get mad about it. Still got way too much of it. Half of it left. G-Puck's here. Still got half of the ice cream left. Look at that. Don Heston's here. Well, tell you what. What if I was happy? We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. How you got to tease me? Precious Gorgeous. What's up? Hi. Mike Trout. What if Mike Trout played 160 games this year? How many home runs would he have hit? The over-under, 44. 44, I say. Let's see how many people say over and how many people say under. 44. What if Mike Trout played 160 games this year? Three say over. I'm a little surprised by that. I'm a little surprised by that. Three people said over so far. The most home runs Mike Trout has hit in a season. Mike Trout home runs in a season. If Mike Trout played 160 games this year, I'm saying over under 44 home runs. Would he hit more than 44 or under 44? Mike is the best player in MLB, says Sean. Do you know which the most Mike's ever hit in a season? Do you know what the most he's ever hit in a season? Mike Trout. Does anybody know that? So Precious Gorgeous said under. Hardly ever played 60 games, 160, and I understand that too. I understand that. But if he did play 160 games, yeah, 45 is the most he's ever hit in a season. That's the most he's ever hit in a season. It's 45. So he's not even on track. Like if anyone could hit 20 home runs if they start in July, but they're not going to start in July. They're not going to start that late. They're not. If they get going, if they do what they're talking about doing, man, third week in May they'll be playing. Third week in May they'll be playing. They're definitely not waiting till July to play, because they're already talking about getting stadiums set, which that's it's a lot of work to it. So we'll see what happens. Cross Swords by Don. All right. Let's see. Major talent cuts today, at least 50 and more later. Wow, Michael. Give us major names. Give us some names. Trout spoke about today, says lots of red flag. Yeah, I know. A couple of guys have talked about it too that don't really want to go and play yet. And they've said that. I had not heard about the major talent cuts today, though. I had not heard that. I knew Some people were going to be in for it, though. They don't want to live like robots. Yeah, that's it. You got it. All right. Had they played a full season, had a full season been played this year, oh, Rusev will get to go to AEW now. Had they played a full season of 162, which team in the major leagues would have had the best record? What if they had played 162 games? Which team would have had the best record in all of baseball? Just one team now, not the two best teams, but who would have had the best record? Some of them will go to AEW, some will go to the ROH, and some will go to Impact. Just depends on. Two people says Yankees, one say the Dodgers. All right. Dodgers. What does Sean say? What's Don Heston say? If they'd have played a full season. Sean says Washington. How about that? Washington. Don Heston says the Dodgers. Push says Yankees. Do I get to vote? I guess I'll vote in a minute. Said everybody here? I think it's about everybody here. 1, 2, 3, yes, 6. I'm going to say Dodgers. I think the Dodgers had most talent. I think the Dodgers picked up a lot of good stuff in the offseason. Yankees didn't have the greatest offseason. Yeah, they get a good pitcher, but they lose 2 in the process. And, I think and it's wide open if it's going to go 120 games or less. Yep, you're right. It's why you're exactly right. You're exactly right. Yep. Padres may have made the playoff. Yeah, they still can't. Yep, they may make it. They may make it. They have really fixed their roster a lot. Well, the Blue Jays. I tell you what, the Blue Jays is going to be better than most people think. Blue Jays really helped their cause. They got Josh Donaldson, and they got some good pitching. And they're not a weak team. I don't know about what's going on. Is Manny Machado still playing? Machado will, yeah. As far as I know, he's still going to play shortstop for the Padres. Yep. As far as I know, he is. Yep. Okay, let's see this. I don't have. I think they'll listen to Fauci. They may, but I just don't think. I don't think they'll wait till July to start. I just don't think they'll wait that late. I don't think they will anyway. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Okay. How about this? Machado's a troublemaker. All right. Let me look at the 2019 MLB standings. Final 2019 MLB standings. All right. All right, how about this? Which last place team, and I'll write all the last place teams down, okay, is going to have the biggest turnaround from 2019. Just last place teams is going to turn around and play a lot better, the best of the 6. I'll write all of them down. Hold on just for a second. I've got the American League. Let me get the National League. All right, hold on just for a second. All right. All right. Okay. Phillies were not last place. Phillies were not last place, bud. They were not in last place last year. All right, let me give you the 6 teams, okay? And you tell me which team is going to turn it around the best in 2020. The Orioles, Tigers, Mariners, Marlins, Pirates, and Padres. Which one of them teams is going to turn around and play and win more games than the rest? I mean, have the bigger turnaround. Sportsman Z says the Marlins. I'll put my vote in already. I've already put my vote in. I'll tell you in a minute. Philip Reynolds says Padres. Sean says Padres. Don Heston says Padres. G. Puck says Padres. Michael Peterson says Marlins. Precious says Detroit Tigers. How about that? I'll put Padres down as well. I think the Padres. Got enough pitching. They're better than Arizona now, and they're better than San Francisco. I think they can move up 2 spots. I'm not sure they can get above Colorado, and I definitely don't think they're better than the Dodgers. The Marlins. It could be. It's a wide open division. It's a wide ass open division there with, the Mets, the Nats. The Nats lost some stuff. The Nationals lost some stuff, guys, and let's just go the opposite way. How about this? All right. I'll come across with this question in a minute. All right. All right. Let me change leagues. All right. Had too many injuries. 2 of their future players with TJS. I heard there's a new rule in baseball, something about pitchers. Yeah. This year, the 3-batter rule takes effect. Padres still got a lot of good players there, man. They have really, really picked it up a little bit. I don't know, man. I tell you. And where do they go? They went 70-92. I think they can pick that up at least 8-10 games. I think they can. I think they may not go 500, but I think they can pick it up some. I really do. And they only finished 1 game behind the Rockies and only 7 games behind the Giants. And I definitely think they're better than a couple of those teams. Diamondbacks, yeah. So we'll see. I think some of those teams can be had. All right. How about this one? Of all the first place teams, which one do you think is going to drop the worst? Do pitchers start faking injuries after a bat or 2? It could happen, G-Puck. They were learning how to do that already in spring training. Yeah, I think they are better than San Francisco and Arizona, Michael. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I think the Padres end up having the biggest push. Of all the 6 first-place teams, which one is going to take a bigger nosedive? The Yankees, the Twins, the Astros, the Braves, the Cardinals, or the Dodgers? Which one takes a bigger nosedive? Yankees, Twins, Astros, Braves, Cardinals, Dodgers. Astros, Cardinals, Twins. Astros more. No more trash cans. We got all the votes in. That's pretty good, man. 3 and 3 and 1. We got a couple of Astros. I actually got 3 Astros here. Yeah. 3 for Cardinals. We got 1 for the Twins. Did everybody vote that wanted to vote? I think so. I'm going to say Cardinals too, guys. I think Cardinals can be had this year. I really do. I don't think the Cubs are going to be the team that can do it, but I think some other teams can do it. I think the Brewers are a good team. Brewers are a really good team, and I think they're a team that's going to have something to say this year. Cardinals played well last year, but I tell you, it's hard to repeat that, and we'll see. Astros, I would normally say maybe the Astros, but they're playing in a division with the Rangers. Rangers got a lot of work to do. The Angels are a much better team. Um, I think the Brewers win the Central too. Um, um, the Angels are a much better team in the West than they've been in a long time, but they still are they good as the Astros? I'm not sure. Seattle, cellar dwellers are close to it. They're just they've got a lot of work to do. And who else is out there? Seattle, Houston, LA Angels, and who's the other team? Yeah, Texas Rangers. Yeah, Texas Rangers is one more team too, isn't it? I'm missing another one in California, you know. Yeah. Oakland A's. Oakland A's are a team. They can surprise anybody. Texas, who knows? Yeah, the A's. But really, as has any of those teams got the makeup of what the Astros do? I don't think so. I really don't. Even without Verlander, and Verlander had uh, Tommy John, so he's out for the year. Um, but I just think the Astros have just a little bit more than everybody else. Like Michael Peterson says, Angels still have no pitching. They don't have enough pitching anyway. They got Rue, didn't they? I think they picked up Rue, but that was about it. And they needed at least two good starters. They didn't. They just didn't get enough, and their bullpen's not the best. The Astros have a really good bullpen. Oh, is it growing surgery? Yeah, I thought, okay. Will the A's move to Vegas to be with the Raiders? No. No. The A's, he will be back this year. Okay. All right. I thought it was Tommy John. Okay. Um, he should just retire. Verlander's really good, man. Verlander is really good. Um, A's A's not going to do anything that cost them 10 cents. You talking about a team that saves money? That's a team that saves money. That is a team that saves money. Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado. He's going to be a free agent at the end of the year. Okay? 3 options. Nolan Arenado resigns. Well, actually, 2. Well, let's say 3 options. Nolan Arenado resigns with the Colorado Rockies. Yeah, they do play in a dump. You're right, talking about the A's. Nolan Arenado decides to play for another National League team. Or Nolan Arenado decides to jump leagues and go to the American League. What do you guys think about that? Arenado stays in Colorado. Arenado decides to go to a different National League team where he knows the pitching. Or Arenado says, to hell with it, I'm jumping over to the American League. And Philip says American League. Now I'm just saying if he goes all the way through the season, I think they trade him too before that. I think he probably signs a long. What's up, Master? I think he's going to end up signing a long-term deal with some team prior to it. But Philip says he's going to the AL. G. Puck says he's going to the American League. It's a lot more money in the American League, that's for sure. What do you guys think? Or does he stay? No one said stay put yet. No one has said he's going to stay put. Master, what we said is, what the question is, Nolan Arenado becomes a free agent at the end of the year. Will he stay put in Colorado? Will he go to a different National League team? Or will he jump leagues and go to the American League? We got two guys already saying he's going to the American League. What do you think? I say Rob from no. Rob is not commissioner worthy. Michael Peterson says he thinks he stays in the National League. Masturbator says American League. I think he's going right there. I really do. I think that's where he's going. And Don Heston says National League. I think he goes right here. I don't know what they're going to give up for him, but I think he'll come to Philadelphia. I really do. We'll see. They wanted him in the offseason. And they just right now not feeling. Oh, he wouldn't go to the Jays. They got the guy from the Braves. What's his name? Donaldson. They got Josh Donaldson. Oh, the Twins get him. Twins got him, didn't they? Where's Josh Donaldson play? Twins. Yeah, he went to the damn Twins. That's right. That's my bad. Blue Jays third baseman. Vlad Guerrero Jr. was going to try to play third this year, they're saying. Who do you think is the most intimidating hitter in the league? Oh, wow. Wow. No to Philly. The farm would be depleted. No. I think he'll go as a free agent. That's what I think. I don't think he'll go that short term. Most intimidating hitter in the league. G Puck says Trout. I don't think it's Trout, though. There's some other guys, when they get in the box, scare me a lot more than Trout does. The only reason Trout doesn't scare me is because, like you say, you may give up two runs to him right there, but the thing is, you'll come back and score 3 the next inning. Nobody's going to agree with what I say. If he were healthy, Aaron Judge, yeah. Nobody's going to agree with what I say. I'm going to say somebody way out there. But every time I see him get in the batter's box, he scares the heck out of me. And his name, Joey Gallo, the guy from Pittsburgh comes to mind. No, not Juan Soto. No. Cody Bellinger. No. Who was that third baseman for the Nats that left? What was his name? Rendon. I think his name Anthony Rendon. I never liked. Yeah, to me, this is just me now. Anytime I saw him getting in the box against Philly last year, I didn't like it. Yeah. You guys probably think I'm nuts. I just think the guy just comes in the batter's box with an intention that I'm going to knock it crap out of the ball. Maybe it's just me. And, I watch National League East so much. But he played against us so much last year and just beat the crap out of the ball. It probably is Trout or somebody like that. But Rendon, to me, man, every time he got in the box, it was like, it looks like he bats every inning. I don't know. Maybe a bad choice, but a Rendon, I think for me, um, he never tried. I mean, he never swung above his means. It was always a tough hit, a tough out, always a tough out, always a tough out. Yeah, he was good. He was good. One pitcher, one pitcher in the National League that you just don't want to face is the top fan. Was he the top fantasy player last? I didn't know that. The one pitcher in the National League, doesn't matter. Pitcher now. The one pitcher in the National League you just don't want to face is, who is it? Who's the one pitcher? Yeah, Trout does have a little bit of protection around him now, that's for sure. But who is that? The one pitcher in the National League I just do not want to face is, Puck says, DeGrom. Hater. That's number one. What's up, hobbyist? Question we got flying right now. The one pitcher in the National League you just don't want to face is Jack Flaherty. Wow. DeGrom, Hader, Flaherty. We got some names out there. Philip Reynolds says Nats number one. That's Flaherty. That's Scherzer. That's Hader. I'm still thinking of somebody different. Oh my goodness. I'm just not on a wavelength with everybody tonight. Let me send my wavelengths to somebody else. Yeah. Thor could be it. Somebody said DeGrom already. DeGrom, Hader has got 2 votes. Flaherty has 2 votes. Scherzer has, I think, 2 votes. Philip Reynolds said Nats number one. That could be Scherzer. That could be the other kid. TJ's for Noah. Yeah, but I'm just saying though, a pitcher that you just don't want to face is that. I'm gonna give you mine, Walker Bueller. Walker Bueller. He's got mean stuff, guys. I know Scherzer has got mean stuff. I know DeGrom. I know all those guys have some real nasty stuff. I guess Philip's talking about either Strasburg or Scherzer. I don't know. But Walker Bueller, to me, man, I'll tell you what, Walker Bueller, when you start taking over as your number one for the Dodgers, and your number one is, yeah, none of them bad picks. You're right. When your number one is Kershaw, and then they switch to you, Urias is a good one. It's a few good ones. It's a few good ones. Fultonavich when he's on, when he's dialed in, you don't want to face him. Fultonavich, yeah, it's a few. There's a few. Yep, there are a few. How is Calhoun doing? As much as my team sucks, I'm trying my hardest, says the manager that first gets fired. Which team is that going to be? The manager to get fired is from what team this year? How about that? Mackenzie Gore of San Diego. Okay. The first manager to get fired will be from the team of the Cubs, White Sox. Wow. How about that? 2 Chicagos. How about that? The Cubs, don't forget though, the Cubs did get Madden. So I doubt that. I really do. Cubs, White Sox, Mets. Wow. You got to take into account if they hired somebody new and stuff too. The Red Sox, they got a new one. 2 votes for the Red Sox. Cubs. That's right. Cubs got David Ross. That's right. They got rid of Madden. That's right. Yeah. So I'm not sure they get rid of David Ross the first season. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna say Tigers. Tigers have been really bad. Can they keep staying really bad? I don't know. But I'm gonna say Tigers. I'm gonna say the Tigers get rid of their manager. But Cubs got rid of Madden, and they got Ross, Sean. Madden went to the Angels. So now David Ross is there at the Cubs. He's a brand new manager. So I don't think that Mize looks good 2021. Who's Mize? Let's see. Mize 2021. Oh, Tigers starting pitcher. Jordan Mize. Oh, there's a Jordan Mize too. When you say Casey Mize, let's put Casey Mize on there. Let's see what he's all about. Never heard of him. Casey Mize. Dodgers don't win this year. The manager's gone. You're probably right, Sean. He probably should have been gone anyway. Yeah. Yep. The Erie Seawolves. Yeah, he does know it. Casey Mize, 22 years old, Alabama kid. So, did he have Tommy John? He must have had some surgeries or something. Yeah. #1 overall pick 2 years ago. Okay. Dodgers win regular season, choke in the postseason. Yeah, they do a lot of that. They really do. And most of them threw a no-no last year in minors. Oh, did he? Oh, okay. Big guy. He's a big looking, I mean, stout looking. He is a stout looking fellow. Everybody just joining us, check this out. Paid 105.9 for gas today. How about that? So it did all right. What I'm wondering is if they did it just because most people got their checks today, to see how many people they could have lined up at the pumps. I can get it for $1.25 though. $1.25 is at Walmart. That's how much it costs here. But my cousin told me earlier today it was 99.9. And when we went over, I needed about half a tank of gas. It was people just lined up all sorts of ways, and you just had to try to fit yourself at one of the pumps. I was able to get in and out of there quick, but there was a lot of people upset because they just were sitting there waiting, and it wasn't working out for them. Just wasn't working for them. But that's what I think. It's because so many people got their checks, stimulus checks today. There's a lot of them went out. I do know that. All right, how about this? LA's mayor is hitting it no games at Dodger Stadium this year at all. May not play out. I still say they're going to play in Arizona, though. I'm sorry. I really think they're going to play in Arizona. They're talking too much like it now. I mean, they're even preparing the players to get ready and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. You know, a couple people came in here earlier and said July. I said, hell no. If they play it, they're going to be playing in May. They're not even going to wait till June. They'll be playing games in May if they're going to play. They are not going to wait till July to start. No way. No way. If they're not going to play in front of fans anyway, they can start as early. They can start as early as that. 50. Who was that? Came in earlier and said 50 people from the WWE got fired today. 50 talent. 50 people or 50 frames of talent. How many games in one day? Well, they're going to play. They're going to play eight in a week. What's up, Dave Gardner? What's going on? They're going to play 6 Monday through Saturday, double headers on Sunday. They're not going to make up 162 games, though. No way. They may play 125, 120 at the most, or maybe 130, depending on when they start in May. But there's no way they will start in July and play enough games to justify a season even. They're doing this for networks only. They're doing it strictly for the networks. They know there's a lot of people that get on the plans to watch their team play every day. I'm one of them. I paid the money last year. We paid it to MLB, whatever the hell they call it, and we could watch them play every game, and with no blackouts or anything. And we did. We watched probably 145 games last year. What's up, Anthony? What's going on? That's why I say I think they'll be playing by May. TV contract just means too much to these leagues. They have got to get out there and start playing if they're going to play. And baseball is watching WWE now. WWE, I don't know. 50 things of talent got fired. Somebody was giving me a list of them a little while ago. I mean, it was just throwing. I mean, they said it's mostly mid-level talent, not any real top-level talent, but it was some names I'd heard of. 145 games. I doubt they get that many games in, Sean. Probably 120 at the most. But I don't think they wait till July. I really don't. We'll see. Are they bankrupt? Baseball or oh yeah, I watched about 145. Yeah, spring training garden hire appointed up to GM. Avila pointed at him to say, "Can I keep him, please?" WWE. Oh, are they bankrupt? No, they're not bankrupt. What's happening is this. They realize, I think they've come to the realization that they're probably going to have to do some more videotaping of wrestling. They were looking at about a $50 or $55 million payday at the end of the year from the two television networks, Fox for SmackDown, NBC Universal for USA Network's Raw, and Frontier filed for Chapter 11 today. Wow, really? What's happening is they have got to. They can only have 4 taped events or 4 taped shows per year on Raw, 4 taped shows a year on SmackDown. Well, Saudi Arabia takes care of 2 of those. The Christmas week one takes care of another one, and they've already had, I want to say, 1 taped one already. They cannot exceed 4. So if they do it, for whatever reason, even if it's by, even if the governor says this or not, then USA Network nor Fox will end up having to pay McMahon and his shareholders. It's like $55 million for its television exclusivity rights. Now, having said that, they still have to keep broadcasting their shows, but it's like a $55 million bonus that hits at the end of the year if they keep showing everything live. It can be a 30-minute delay, but it has to be wrestling that day that they're still showing it. And right now, Florida governor is seriously considering putting a hold on them. But right now, they call them workers that are needed, or, necessity workers. And I know there's a lot of people not happy about that, including some of the WWE talent that is forced to get in a plane and fly down to the performance center once a week and then go home. So they are considered necessity for whatever reason. I don't know why, but they are going to be in some serious trouble if one of those talent people ends up getting the virus and taking it home to their kids or something. You're going to have lawsuits galore. So I don't know what they're going to end up doing about that, but they're wrestling live tonight. I know the baseball situation, they're going to keep them away from their kids and stuff unless they come down to Arizona and stay with them. That's up to them. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. It's all money. It's all money, folks. Frontier Airlines, that might have been the one we took our flight on to Vegas. Yeah, they filed for Chapter 11 today.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, they were not my favorite airline. Yeah. They were not my favorite. We flew out of Raleigh, Durham, went to Vegas for our anniversary. Oh, the cable company, Frontier. Oh, you should be glad then. Oh, is that the company? Isn't that the company you said that was holding you down or something? Oh, that's a good thing for you. I hope it's a good thing for you. Well, the cable company, not the airlines. Okay. I think that's when Derek was telling me one day that sucked the big hairy meatball man, Frontier. We were talking about something and he said something about his cable company sucked. I'm pretty sure. So maybe that opened the door for even hell, even Comcast has got to be better than that. Comcast, they do us a good job, man. But they blocked. He said his cable company blocked everything that they wanted to watch and everything. I'm like, what the hell? And that's in L.A. I'm like, how in the hell did they do that to these folks? It's crazy. Hmm. Maybe you'll get it back. Vote them off. Get enough people in your neighborhood and say, yeah, let's get rid of this cable company. Hmm. Derek. How about that? 87 octane, 105 man. How about that? I got that today for 105.9. A little over 6 gallons for like 650, 675. Like that is nuts. Crazy. Um, wow, 279. It's been over 3 there most of the time, so that's good. It's making a little bit of a nosedive for you too. That's good. Good deal. Put that ice cream up. I can't eat any more of it. So rich, man. They put so much crap in it. All right. Oh, anybody wasn't here a little while ago. We'll ask you the questions. If Mike Trout played 160 games this year in 2020, over under, would he hit over or under 44 home runs? What's up, Danny and Gray? Said there was no baseball this year. Derek just said, what do you think, guys? Mike Trout, if he played 160 games this year, over under 44 home runs. Now, like we said, the likelihood of him playing 160 games is probably not. Because he sets a little bit. Most time he gets about 150, 145, 140 games. But 160 games, 44 home runs, over under. You think he would hit 50? Now he never has hit 50 in his career, though. So we'll see. Let's see. The next question we was asking: which team in all of the major leagues will have the best record? Would have if it was going to play the whole 162 games this year? Would have had the best record in baseball? Which team would have had the best record in baseball? Just one team. It doesn't matter which league. This team would have had the Dodgers. Okay. That actually breaks a tie. We had 3 and 3. We had 3 said Dodgers, 3 said Yankees, 1 said Washington. Of all last year's, what's up? Tabletop Delaware can get involved. What's going on? Of all the last place teams last year, which team is going to make up the most games or play the best? Come out of the doldrums the best. The Orioles, the Tigers, the Mariners, the Marlins, the Pirates, or the Padres. We wonder which team that was last place will not be this year and will come out playing the best of those 6 teams. The Orioles, Tigers, Mariners, Marlins, Pirates, and Padres. Which team is going to end up being, no longer a cellar dweller? It's going to move up. You don't follow today's teams. Oh, okay. I got you. Padres. Derek says Padres. Wow, we got 7 votes for that. All right, how about this one? Of last year's first place teams, this is a team that's going to play the hardest, staying in first place. Yankees, Twins, Astros, Braves, Cardinals, Dodgers. Of all of the first place teams, this team's going to play the hardest, staying in first place. Who will that be? Yankees, Twins, Astros, Braves, Cardinals, Dodgers. Going to have the hardest time staying in first place. Who will it be? Twinkies. Oh, wow. That's only 2 votes for the Twins. A bunch of votes went for the Cardinals. Bunch of votes went for the Cardinals. The first manager will be fired from which team? Happy Jackie Robinson Day, y'all. 42. The manager from this team will be the first one to get fired. Who do you think? I put that. Pittsburgh. Okay. Wow. Oh, so we got a power vote. Okay. Well, let's see what Derek says. Tigers. I voted the Tigers too. That's what I think too. I think there's no way you can handle losing 120 games 2 years in a row. You just can't do it. And I think they're well on their way. I think they could do it, or 115 or whatever they lost. I think that I agree. I think the Tigers manager is in a bad way. A couple people even said the Red Sox manager. I was a little surprised with that. They've got a brand new manager. I don't think it happens in Red Sox land. Cubs. One person said the Cubs. They just got David Ross. I don't think that happens. White Sox. I actually think the White Sox could be one of the teams to actually move up and win the American League Central. I think they can win that. They're a lot better team than they used to be. And one person said the Mets. Well, the Mets are going through a transition period, just like the Red Sox. I doubt seriously they're going to do too much firing the manager when they're going through as much crap as they're going through right now. I think it could happen, but I doubt it happens. If you're just catching, and I had the Cardinals playing the Tigers a little while ago, and I rolled double zeros, and we ended up getting a rain out. White Sox may take over for the 20. You're right. I agree. I think they could. But we had a rain out. After the Cardinals had a 4-run first inning. How about that? Cardinals get 4 runs in the first. Tigers come up to bat, get 1 out, then a rain out. So, did you see the short video Ron made that I uploaded? Yes, sir. I actually showed it on here. Yes, sir. I showed it on here. Yep. Thank you much. He thanked me and the wife, but I made sure to tell everybody that the only reason he did is because we wrote a check. We just cut a check out to him. That's all it was. I wanted to let everybody know. Yeah. So I showed the video on here. Yep. I think it may have been my first video, but yeah, we showed it, and I very 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 happy that he ended up getting it. So that's cool. Very cool. Hey, I left him a note saying from his brother. This is coming from your awesome brother. That's what I said. I just pretty much said this is coming from Chris, and yeah, yeah, I liked it where he said, yeah, I had a video, but mom messed it up or something. That's so funny. We had a video made of me, getting excited or whatever, but he said we messed it up. That was so cool. That that's gold there. Just to, hey, it's just fun. It's just wild. It's too cool. So all the funds have been distributed. So I just wanted to let the room know that all the funds have been sent out, and they're in good homes now. They're in good homes, and I'm glad of it. Yep, so glad of it. Wow, Red, White, and Blue Racing. Forget, we're going to 4-person teams this year. 4-car teams, just like we have just like their teams in NASCAR, and you get a little bit of an advantage on pedal to the metal if a teammate is right in front of you or right behind you. That person either helps you out, or that person, or you either help that person out. So you definitely want your teammates to stay in the race as long as possible. Probably doesn't hurt to have different traits on your drivers. That way, somebody may be in the back, somebody might be in the front, and then you end up maybe able to help each other. And it should be cool. I think it will be good. I hope it will be good. Like I say, we got 43 drivers. Me and my wife, we will take on whoever the last person left. We will form a 3-car team, but everybody else is going to have 4-car teams, and we're going to have 10 teams of 4. And then, like I say, the 11th team, me and my wife, and whoever does not have a team yet will be on our team, and that's the way we'll work that. We'll just have a 3-car team, but 4-car teams are awesome. Should work out well, I would think. I hope so. It's just going to bring a little bit more, not so much strategy to it, but it should help somebody probably end up winning a race or either moving up that they need to. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really do. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Back, hung up laundry at Bachatter. Hanging up laundry is always a pain in the ass. That's my second one. I give myself 5 tonight. Another bottle of water out there may help keep me awake. Going to bed?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good night.
Good night, love.
I find it relaxing. It helps my wife, so I love it. What's that? Hanging up laundry. Oh, okay. Hey, you doing it? There's nothing wrong. Nothing. Night, Mrs. Robb, says Chris.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah. I'll show her the video in the morning. Don says, "Good night, Mrs. Robb."
Good night, gentlemen.
Good night, sirs.
No, I call them gentlemen.
Gentlemen. Okay. We love you too. What was I going to say? He said, "Sleep well."
Oh,
Yeah. The only way she sleeps well is if she goes to bed before I do. I snore real bad, so I stay up for a while. Let her get sleep, and then I'll go to bed. Today I've been looking for. Everybody's telling me to get a dice tower. So Don Heston showed me this one. This looks like a mousetrap, but it's really cool looking, man. Dice tower. It's just a double piece. It's only $12.99 for that one. $12.99 for that dice tower. I said the only prerequisite I have is I'm not paying $100 for a damn dice tower, but $12.99, yeah, it's not bad at all. I got somebody else show me this one. Said get this one instead, Rob. This one has a bunch of felt. Now, how many people have problems with the felt warping on them, where their dice want to lay lean and all that type stuff? Make one from foam board and toothpicks. I posted a picture of mine on Facebook where I glued an Apple card in front of it. It looks like to me the that stuff would warp if it painted. If it glued it and stick good. It looks like it'd be a pain in the butt. Better yet, I will send you a dice tower. Whoa. Hold on. Whoa, bro. No. You can't do that. I will send you some money then. I will send you some money if you're doing that. I got you. Hey, I've got your PayPal. I'll do that. So you just tell me. You tell me which one. These wooden ones look cool though. Is it a wooden one? I just don't want one like this, man. It looks like a damn. Make me not. I will hook you up. Just don't. I don't want a 3 foot tall one or something. Little bitty thing. Just something for 4 or 5 little dice and stuff. But hey, all right. Well, it's cool. This one looks nice, and I gotta give my man Don Heston a lot of credit. That one right there, man, it looks like you can catch mice with that. Keith White, what's up? Does anybody ever watch The Mouse Man on YouTube? Or am I the only one? The guy that he makes mouse traps. What is his name? I can't think of his name. But I love watching him. He says, and today's mouse trap, and he spent like thousands of dollars on mouse traps, and all right. If you just put Rob on it, it don't matter. You don't have to have your what if questions. Awesome, Keith. I like it. What if Mike Trout played 160 games in 2020? Over under. Would he hit 44 home runs? Over under. 44 home runs. If he played in 160 games, you can just erase it after you get it down, Delaware. Under. Appa says under. He's the only one to go under yet. 44 home runs. Mike Trout, would he hit 44 home runs? Oh, you'd go under too. Yeah, he's only hit 45 once in his career, guys. Yeah. The team out there, I think, in 2020, I can remove it. Okay, I get it. Watch. I can remove it. That's like it. I got it. The team in 2020, I think, is going to have the best record if they had played 162 games. I did it. What do you think, guys? The team, I think, if we would have played 162 games this year, with the best record would have been who would have been the best team in the major leagues. I've actually got 4 votes for one team and 3 for another. Abba Chatter says Dodgers. Okay. Let me write that down. And what does Keith say? If there would have been a 162 game season, this team would have been the best all across the board. Had the best record across baseball. Abba Chatter says the Dodgers. Keith White. What does Keith say? Well, Keith's doing it. I'm going to Dodgers. Okay. All right. How about this one? Of the 6 worst teams in baseball, of the 6 basement teams, this is a team that has the best chance of moving up this year. The Orioles, Tigers, Mariners, Marlins, Pirates, Padres. Of those 6 basement teams, which one has the best chance of moving up if they had played 162 games this season? Okay. And what does Abba Chatter say? Padres got a lot of votes. They got like 9 votes. Of all the first place teams from last year, this is a team that would have had the hardest time staying in first place. Yankees, Twins, Astros, Braves, Cardinals, Dodgers. This team would have had the hardest time staying in first place this year. Yankees, Twins, Astros, Braves, Cardinals, Dodgers. This one's pretty close. We've got, Keith saying the Braves. Wow, okay. That's the first vote, actually, for them. What does Abba Chatter say? The Yankees. Wow, he didn't think the Yankees were going to be able to stay up from top. Oh, wow. All right. Of all the major league teams, the first team to fire their manager will be who? Which team? Which team will be the first team to fire their manager? Or would have, if they had played the whole season. What team would have been the first one to fire their manager in 2020 if it had been started already? Who do you think it would have been? Now, this has been all over the board. We've got like 6 different managers, 6 different teams. So this has been all over the board. Which team will be the first team to fire their manager in 2020? Ooh, Marlins. Oh, that's a new one. All right. What does Abba Chatter say? The first team to fire their manager will be. That's three. Yeah. I was asking some of the guys that just got here, Master. Yeah. Just some of the guys that was just getting here. Don't know how Jeter feels about Manley. I say Tigers too. I said Tigers. 3 of us said Tigers. 2 said Red Sox, believe it or not. We had a Cubs, White Sox, Mets, Pirates, and Marlins. All right. How about this one? Assuming Nolan Arenado stays in Colorado all season long. When he becomes a free agent, he's gonna, number 1, stay with the Rockies. Number 2, stay in the National League. Or number 3, he's going to jump over to the American League. What do you think? Assuming Nolan Arenado stays in Colorado the whole season, unsigned for next year, becomes a free agent. Number 1, he's going to stay put in Colorado. Number 2, he's going to stay in the National League. Number 3, he's going over to the American League. Apple Chatter says National League, jump to the AL with the Yankees. Wow. Yeah. I actually think I think the Phillies are going to end up coming after him if he ends up becoming a free agent. But most people are saying that he's going to, and let's see what Keith says too. Most people are saying he's going to end up getting traded by the deadline if there is a chance of a deadline. Yep. So we'll see there. What does Keith say? I think he leaves the Rockies. Yeah, I think. Well, okay. Do you think he goes to the National League or stays in the National League or goes over to the American League? I just think there's more need in the National League for a third baseman. I don't know. I guess to the highest bidder. Yeah, probably to the highest bidder. Yeah. All right. It was another question we asked. Maybe the Padres offer him a big deal. Yeah, they could. I just think the Phillies are going to offer him a boatload of money. That one pitcher in the National League I just would not want to face. His name is the one pitcher in the National League I just do not want to face is named what? How about that? The one pitcher in the National League you just don't want to face. Scherzer. That's third person to say Scherzer. See what Keith says. Nobody said who I said. Nobody said who I said. DeGrom. 2 people said DeGrom. Yeah. I actually said Walker Buehler. I put Buehler. That's who I put on there. Strasburg, DeGrom, Scherzer. Yeah. I think Scherzer would have been a close second for me. But I actually put Walker Buehler. I think Buehler has got some mean stuff. Buehler has some mean stuff. Yep. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening about that. Yeah, if you didn't catch my game earlier, it got rained out the first inning. We got rained out. And yeah, we went to we went to the rare chart, and I ended up rolling. What was it, an 8? I think it was an 8 with the bases empty, something like that. And I rolled a 0, and we were rained out. Strasburg has nasty stuff. Maybe David Price, since he throws hard and can have control issues. David Price walks so many guys. I would have ignored the rain out. I just did it. I just started talking then. Plus, it was mean already. It was already 4-0. It was an ass kicking going on. I mean, the Cardinals just put it to them in the first inning. Holiday with a double, Carpenter with a walk, Beltran with a walk, Adams with a 3-run double, Alan Craig with a RBI single. 4-0. It was just becoming an ass whipping. I tell you what, that Cardinals team could hit. That Cardinals team in 2013 could hit. It's hard to believe that the Red Sox beat them so bad. It really is, because man, they could hit so well, but they did. How they did it, I still don't know much about AL pitchers. AL pitchers, don't know a whole lot about. I don't watch a lot of the American League either. Even though I'm a Red Sox fan, I watch some of their games, but I catch every one of the Phillies games. I mean, I don't even care if it's 10 o'clock at night, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I'll sit there and watch them play. I like watching them play. Yeah. How about this one? This is a question I haven't asked yet. I don't care, folks. I just don't care. If only we can see this sport in 2020, the rest of them can go rot. How about that? I don't care about any of you other sports as long as I can watch this sport in 2020. I'll be fine. What is that? And Apple Chatter says baseball. I don't care. I don't give a crap about any of the rest as long as I can watch this sport in 2020. Wow, 3 of them say 3 people say baseball already. Nobody going to go different? How about Derek Dodgers Royals fan? I would have ignored the rain now. I probably should have. I probably could. No, Ohio State football. Second thought. Oh, so college football. So 2 baseballs in college football. 3 baseballs in college football. How about that? How about it, guys? Anybody else out there? Not a few more out there. I don't care about the rest of you sports. As long as I get to watch this sport in 2020, I'll be fine. 4 baseballs, and 1 college football. Because I have my baseball on the table. Big Ten football, they're 2 non-big teams. They can't even count. Baseball. Yeah, we are still here. Ken Castro, it's a good question for you. How about this? This is a good one for Ken to answer. Sports are great, but man, I'll give up any of you sports if I only get to watch this sport in 2020. What is it? All you sports are fine, but as long as I get to watch this sport in 2020. What is it, Ken? What do you think? Correct answer is the one you say for yourself. That's the main thing. It's not a right or wrong answer to it. What do you think, guys? All you sports can go rot as long as I get to watch my sport, which is, oh wow, pro cycling. Cool. Now, do you watch it on television? Do you watch it on time? I'll miss synchronized swimming in the Olympics, though. Not really. Okay. Is pro cycling on television, or you just watch it live? Simply always live. I like speed skating, so I missed the Winter Olympics. You know what? There's some stuff I like. There's some stuff I like to watch at home. I saw where Tour de France was pushed back to August. It could be. I have not heard. Television streams, hacked Euro account, whatever. Wow. He loves watching that pro cycling. That's awesome. That's cool. I got to admit, I got to say baseball. Hell, I love to watch Olympic curling. That's brooms and rocks, right? You know what that is? Brooms and rocks. Let me kick Rob's ass. All right now. We're gonna have to ban that one out of here. And it bans your account if you get banned out of here. So if that's Mr. Sean, it's gonna ban your account. We'll watch a race from Europe at 3 a.m. No fail. I believe that's Sean. If they're going to keep me locked down, I need to see some baseball. I'm with you. I'm with you. I am with you. Yep. If I could change one rule in baseball, yeah, I thought that was you. If I could change one thing in Major League Baseball today, I would do this. If I could change one thing in Major League Baseball right now, I would do this. If I could change one thing, and I watch and listen to MLB TV while rolling all my baseball. Nothing wrong with that. If I could change one thing in Major League Baseball today, I would do this. What would it be? And not, obviously we know we want to go back to watching it. Into blackouts. Oh, into blackouts. Did you guys see that they played a real Taiwan League game with robots in the stands? I did not see that. Move the fences back 50 feet. Delaware, I'm pretty close to what you're thinking. I think the league needs to step in and say, look, the left field and right field fences can be no closer than, let's say 325, 330. And then the center field fence must be a certain amount or further. You can go as far back as you want to, but they got to be at least that far back. I think they should have to do that. Sunday afternoon. I did not see that, Ken. I wonder if it's on YouTube. I hope it is. I hope so. Sean says take the fences down completely. Sean is bored. Sean is completely bored. Take away challenges. Oh, stop the non-crashing into the catcher, the Posey rule, as it were. Yeah, I'd never liked Buster Posey anyway. Make home runs more difficult. I don't know if it means move the fences or change the ball. Yeah. People, Polo Grounds, revive. Do it. Into blackouts would be great, but I would say limit roster moves. I think that would stop all the pitcher changes. More two-way players. Well, I'll tell you my takes. Number one, I'd like to see the fences move back. We don't have to have more home runs to make a game better. I love to see a lot of doubles and triples hitting the alleys. I love seeing that. Number two, there's so many injuries going on in the game now. I wouldn't mind at all if they picked the rosters up another player or two. Kill the DH, down with the DH. Did you ask me about 2 games? I don't give a fuck. Ken likes baseball, don't you? I thought you liked baseball. Four. That's four. Yeah. But no DH. Raise the mound. Love baseball. Okay. That's cool. Raise the mound. See, now I feel just the opposite way, Don. I'm like, yes, if they move the fences back, I don't care if they drop a mound about an inch or two. I read you loud and clear, Rob. Headed for bed. Night all. Have a good one there, Delaware. Have a good one there, Chris. Thanks for the video too. Tell your brother thank you. We appreciate that video. We really do. Yeah, awesome opinion. It's yeah. I'd like to see him drop. I'd like to see him drop it down maybe an inch or two, but move the fences back. Move the fences back. Yeah, I like that idea. Moving the fences back. All the ball fields, all the ballparks have a minimum. You have a minimum. Dice Tower. Okay, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, bud. Your wife just told me a little while ago, go buy one. Go buy one. Have you got your wrestling men yet? The wrestling guys yet? I think he's gone. I think Delaware left, but he was getting a wrestling set. I think Amish Elvis was sending it to me, sending it to him. It wasn't sending it to me, sending it straight to him. I think he got it. I hope he did. I have 2 contracts to work at pro cycling races in August. Hope they are still there. One in Colorado and Norway. Wow. I get tired of the rhubarbs with hit batters. Explain a little bit more about that, Keith. What do you mean about that? You get tired of the rhubarbs. You mean when it hit batter bitches about all stuff, or are you talking about? I'm not sure. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Tired of the rhubarbs with hit batters. Benches clearing, yeah. It don't happen as much as it used to. Don't happen as much because they realize they're not going to get paid. If they get in trouble, they're not getting paid. So that's why they don't do as much of it. They a whole lot smarter about things. They don't do as much stupid shit as they used to. I watched part of the Ryder Cup last night. Ryder Cup is always fun to watch. Really is a lot of fun to watch. Never any. It's always shenanigans going on with that, and I enjoy it. I really do. I really do. 8 days until until the football, the draft, and I'm gonna have a special draft telecast Thursday night. This is what I'm planning. Before every pick, okay, I'm going to put people's names down. 35 days in the house, Kansas. before the draft starts next Thursday night, I'm going to put everybody's name down that is in the room. Okay. And then we'll see if everybody is, we'll see how close. Wow. Down for the count. We'll see how close everybody is with draft picks. And I think it'll be fun. I don't know how many people will enjoy it, but I hope some people come. I plan on having just a live feed right here, so anybody that wants to watch it, or you don't know, most accurate predictor gets pole position in first race. Hey, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? The best one gets to start 43rd, right? And whoever does it best, who knows? I don't know, but um, still some people saying it's not too bad. Lockdown's till June 10th here. Lockdown is till June 10th. Oh boy, six. Ken's favorite sport. I think didn't he say cycling? I think he said cycling. Maybe it's baseball though. I don't know. Have any football games, Robert? I do not. I do not. I have a chance to get some if I want them. I don't really want them. Hockey and cycling. Do you want to know why I don't want them? It's not because I don't like football. I love college football. I think football is one of the few sports that you can't do it justice playing it one against nobody. I think you got to have two people. The reason I say that is this: you've got third and short, and you can't just draw a card or draw something and be like, okay, well, they're playing dime defense. If you were playing and it was third and 2, nobody's going to throw a dime defense at you very often. They're going to come after you blitz or either, play man on man and tight. So that's the one thing that I feel like it's a game that you can't play fairly against one on nobody. I think I just think that's a two-player game. That is football. I just don't think you can play at a fair assessment. Same way with basketball. I love status pro basketball. Yeah, I think so too. Head to head's the best. Status pro basketball is so fun, but you need somebody on the other side to decide when to double team, when to shoot, that type of stuff. I think you got you can't play the best for both teams on a basketball or football. And that's why I don't invest in a football game. I love good football games, but if I had somebody that had the interest in it that I do live here with me, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. Otherwise, hockey, you got to play defense and play offense. You got to do both. Soccer the same way. You can do some games to get by with it. Baseball, but football, you got specialty stuff. Blitzing. It's not that you're a cheap bastard. Maybe a little bit of that too, right? But that's just me. I prefer playing football. Like I like the idea of trying to outthink you. Whether you think I'm going to go man on man, two deep zone, and, blitz, red dog blitz, whatever. There's so many things you can do defensively. And blitz with your corners and send the lineman back into coverage. There's so many ways you can play defense on football. And, I mean, you can, when you're playing yourself, you can just kind of outthink yourself, that kind of thing. Where if you really put your mind to it, play the game. Me and my brother, my littlest brother, we used to love to play some games like that. Ken Worcester said today they don't think Polo Park will be ready for 2021, maybe one more year at the bucket. It must be up in Canada somewhere. I don't know. Maybe up in Boston. Really. Let me tell you what's going on at my mom's house. They live, like I say, they live between a quarter and a half mile from where I live. I don't know, 12, 13 houses up the street. And my mom woke up the other morning and she's got one of these little hooks that holds bird food on it. And the whole hook, and I mean it's steel, got bent over like that. So now she sits up in the living room watching for bears every night. Keeps the light turned on, and if a bear walks up, she can take pictures and stuff. So we'll see if she gets any photos. But it's pretty wild. I mean, it's you wouldn't believe it till you've seen it. I mean, he just whatever it is, I couldn't bend it. I tried to myself. I couldn't bend it. So whatever the hell did it, really put a bend to it. Like a nickname for Pawtucket, Rhode Island, better chance of a communicable disease than any place in New England. But yeah, that thing had got bent over and it was straight into the ground, but bent over like that. So she definitely thinks a bear did it. If not, I don't know who the hell did do it, but I couldn't bend it like that. And it's pretty funny to watch her get her pictures and cameras and stuff like that together. It's funny. It really is. Well, our what if for the night is done. Her baseball game didn't go far tonight. I'll play tomorrow. I will get it together. We'll figure out what we're going to do. I got a cover coming for my grill. Not a lot planned tomorrow. Like I say, we took my mom and dad to the grocery store. This is what my mom fixed for me. Yeah, wore us to the store today. Yeah, so I wore that to the store. She fixed a bunch of them for us, and you can empty out the tissue when it gets kind of wet, and you can put a new one in there. So pretty cool. She sewed all that together. She washed them, and she's sending some off. Yeah, I like it too. I thought it was pretty cool. Yep. Yeah. So we'll get some more use out of those. She's got some with elastic in the back and just put it right over your face. Uh, yes, I have not eaten it. Devour pizza. I have not yet eaten it. Um, I'm almost coming to where I think Motor City Pizza is going to be my favorite. Uh, Devour maybe tomorrow. We may do Devour tomorrow. Oh yeah, Keith. Gas prices. $105.9 today. How about that? 105.9. Yep. Yep. That's 6 gallons for like a little over 6 gallons, almost 6.5 gallons for $6.75. Devour Pizza sucks. It's all bread and hardly any toppings. Order pizza for our next food delivery. No saying what kind we get. Oh, you don't even get a chance. You don't even get a chance to say which kind to get, huh? Oh shit. Corporation pizza. Wow. That's wild. That's wild. Do any of you people have like Schwann's? Let me write out the name of it. The frozen truck come around. Any of you folks have Schwann's coming? Food delivery coming at 10 a.m. on. Yeah. I wonder if they're still running. I don't know. I don't know myself. They got some good stuff, man. They got some good ice cream, good pizza. Maybe I'll try their pizzas out. Devour Pizza. Derek says it sucks. We're trying it. They're getting rid of them, though. Let me show you what happened. We bought them, and then it says close out. Close out. Okay. So it's $5.69 for a Devour. Yeah, there we go. The 3-way pepperoni. I think the wife and I will start doing that. Then I think we're gonna start doing that Swans once they start back up. They got so much good stuff. Uh, that way we may not have to do a lot of frozen meals as far as frozen foods at the grocery store. We can just get them from him. I know they're a little higher, but he'll bring them here. He'll even put them in the freezer for you. $3.99 there. No shit. Not here. $5.69. $5.69. Played 2 cycling races today. Now baseball hood stuff. Just a little pricey for me. And it is a little high, but we may try it for a few months to see if we like it, and let him come around and come around, come around. See what happens. We'll probably do it. I don't know, 6 months anyway, maybe a year. And if we're really happy, we'll stick with him. If not, then we'll just tell him, hey, thanks, but no thank you. So you just got to get him on the cycle. Next time we see him come by, stop him and say, hey, we want you to start selling us some stuff. So maybe he can do that. I don't know. 11:15. I think I'm heading out, guys. I'm just about to give out. I'm going to play a game tomorrow morning. I don't know who's going to play. May even play the same 2 teams. Cards and Tigers. 2013. Should be good. I think it will be. And we'll see if it is. Maybe no rain out this time. Let's hope so. Hope not. I mean, not hope so. We are, we're coming along pretty good, folks. I think everybody's doing pretty good. I hope a lot of folks got their, I hope or a lot of you anyway got your stimulus checks today. I noticed a lot of big TVs, a lot of big stuff getting sold. So I figured a lot of people ended up getting them today. But hey, um, Yeah, we'll have some baseball in the morning. I'm looking forward to that. Um, Sean, the kid, must be gone. Never know about what he's got going on. He's wide open. So we'll see what's going on in the morning. What am I going to do with it anyway? Stuck in. Well, oh, okay. You know my Swans. Swans got some good shit too. You just gotta make sure you got a freezer with enough room. They mail off about, they don't just give you a little bit. So yeah, we got a freezer downstairs. Does pretty good, and I may try that Devour tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Um, I know the wife's going to try the Motor City pizza again. Oh, no, the check. What am I going to do with it? Yeah, you can buy groceries, even if you have to order. And I think everybody gets them is getting the automatic, not a written paper check. It's all going straight to the bank. So, you know, not a bad deal. Well, I'm gonna take off, guys. It's 10, almost 11 o'clock here. I'll have baseball in the morning. We'll see what all's going on. Reimburse yourself the 59-cent PayPal charge. Sean, he's back. Sean's back. He's just saying no. Yeah, I'm gonna head out though. You guys have a great one. I'm just about ready to fall asleep. And he does not want to see me fall asleep again. Sean, he's called me one time for napping on here. And I just kind of went like this. And then all of a sudden I started snoring. And he caught it on one of my tapes. It's so funny. I wish I could find it so I could delete it, but I've never been able to find it yet. So sleep, what's that? I don't have any problem doing it once I get in there and lay down, but I like for the wife to get in there first and go. So it works out pretty well. Till I see you guys again, my name's Rob. Thanks so much for catching my channel. We'll have baseball again tomorrow. We'll definitely do it. Yeah, I don't want you to hit your head on the camera. The camera's way up. I might hit my head on this wooden table. You guys have a great evening. Be safe. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Then wash them one more time. I'll see you again. My name's Rob, and thanks for watching the channel. Have a great, great evening. God bless, and have a good night. Bye-bye.